got a good feeling about this, Boyle. I got a winner right here.
Better feeling than the last 20?
Hey, I'm gonna win one of these things and leave this whole bullshit behind me. And I'm gonna tell you another thing. When I do, you're not getting a penny.
I don't need your pennies, Ray.
Is she calling me?
And dude, come on, buddy. That's like the third time she's called today. Are you ever gonna pick up?
Boyle, you ever get sick of being with the same woman all these years?
Yeah, obviously I do. I don't know a married guy who doesn't. You just gotta spice things up a bit.
Spice things up? What kind of kinky shit you into, Boyle?
I'm not talking 50 Shades of Grey here. I mean, like, go out to a new restaurant, take a trip together, try those new VR porn goggles the kids are doing.
I don't know, man. I hear you, but I gotta lock in right here. This is my last gun in the bullet, dude. I gotta win. I need a winner big time. Fuck!
So, you're just never gonna get that phrase right, huh?
What are you talking about?
Last gun in the bullet? It's last bullet in the gun. You put the bullets in the gun. You don't put the gun in the bullet.
I'll put my last bullet in your ass, dude. This is...
7-5 Charlie
Hold up.
Be advised we are 84 at the scene. Confirmed female DOA approximately 20 years old. Can you have a bus respond and notify the patrol supervisor? Can you also notify the detective squad for me?
Just another Tuesday in fucking paradise.
Let me catch you guys up a little bit. When I first came in, there was no clear sign of forced entry, no blunt force trauma. I didn't see a gun. I didn't see a knife. I didn't see a whole lot. It looks like a pro did this.
Have you found any fingerprints or bodily fluids?
We found what I think is probably cum in her pussy, but you're gonna have to talk to our forensic expert to make sure it was cum.
Yeah, it's definitely cum.
Who found the body?
The super. He came by this morning. Guy's a bit of an oddball. He said that he comes by to check on the bird, feed the bird during the week.
Chicago is no place for a parrot.
That's not a parrot, that's a parakeet.
Since when did you become David fucking Attenborough?
A parrot is bigger. That's a smaller bird. It's obviously a parakeet.
No, he's right, that's a parakeet.
Where can we find the super?
Claire, she was a great tenant. But that parrot though.
Parakeet.
I love that. I love that parrot so much. The green, you see the green on the parrot? It reminds me of my mother's eyes. You know, she had green eyes. You know, my mom was a diabetic too. She died last year. Very unfortunate, you know. Am I able to, can I still take care of the parrot?
Sure.
Yeah, we'll leave the bird for you. Yeah, don't worry about that. But listen, is there anyone you can point to that might have more information on what went down in 4A?
Anyone in the building who seemed a little off to you?
Yeah, her neighbor.
Okay.
Taller guy, and you know, these he had these eyes, serial killer vibes. These eyes, they just like they could pierce right through. He just stepped out. He's in the parking lot right now.
Hey, buddy, wake up.
Window down.
Good afternoon, officers. Was there a problem?
Yeah. Your neighbor Claire was found strangled to death this morning. You know anything about that?
No. This is brand new information. Hard to process.
Okay, cut the human computer bullshit. We're gonna need a little more intel. Like, did you guys ever talk to each other? Did you have a relationship?
We would exchange good mornings, good afternoons, depending on the time of day.
You fucking weirdo. Give us something we can work with or we're bringing you into the station.
I think she had a boyfriend. I would hear them through the wall. They would make loud noises.
What type of noises are we talking?
Sometimes love, sometimes anger, always passionate.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, it seemed toxic. You should go talk to him.
We're gonna do just that. But don't go far, because we'll be back in touch. What was your name again?
Che. Stephen Che. Please knock next time.
This is our guy. 90% of female homicides trace back to the boyfriend.
Yeah, it could be, or it could just be a random guy who just lost his girlfriend. So let's be delicate here.
No sign of forced entry. No DNA was found on the scene. Listen, I'm sure this is all very tough for you to hear.
Yeah, I mean, this doesn't even feel like real life. Been together for 2.5 years, on and off, but always kind of figured we'd end up together eventually.
Where were you last night, Ben?
I was out with another girl, actually, trying to move on, getting drinks in the West Loop.
Well, you did mention you guys were on and off. Care to explain?
Yeah, I mean, it's a little embarrassing, but I found out she was cheating on me.
I'm sure finding something out like that might piss a man off, might push you to the edge, make you feel like you got no other choice. Like this is your last gun in the bullet?
I don't think that's the line, but no, what are you trying to say? You think that I killed Claire? I would never. I loved her.
Did you?
No,
Did you kill Claire?
Ray.
Do I need to get a lawyer?
No. We're not saying you killed Claire. We're just saying it's our job to find out who did. So if you hear anything else that could help with the case, do not hesitate to get in touch.
Yeah, I will.
I think we're done here.
No, I got a few more questions for this guy.
No, you don't. Let's go. Can you pump the brakes a little bit?
It's him, Boyle.
I mean, we haven't even looked into his alibi, and do you think a squid like that can kill?
Use your brain. It's a tale as old as time. Boy falls in love with girl. Boy gets his heart broken. Boy kills world.
Excuse me, boys.
It's him, Boyle. It's got to be.
I got a lot to process. I'm going to get back to the station. I'll call you tonight.
It's him, Boyle. It's him.
For his first at-bat of 2024. Nathan Eovaldi on the mound, working from the stretch. Winds up, delivers, and that one is drilled to deep right field. Going back, Garcia. This one is gone. Cody Bellinger, the first home run, the first hit of 2020.
I didn't see a whole lot. Looks like a pro did this.
He had these eyes, serial killer mind. These eyes, they just like, they could pierce right through. You just stepped out, he's in the parking lot right now.
Sometimes love, sometimes anger, always passion.
Found out she
What do you got for me, little buddy? I know you know something. What the fuck am I doing?
Last gun in the bullet.
What was that?
Last gun, bullet.
You ever get sick of being with the same answers? It's him, Boyle. It's him. Make you feel like you got no other choice. Like this is your last gun in the bullet.
Hey, Ray. Meet me tonight at the old warehouse on Ogden Street. I think I got a lead.
Dude, he better pick up. Pick up. Ray, where are you, man? I've been waiting here for an hour. You better get your ass down here because I went back to the crime scene and I think I know who did it.
I know who did it too, Boyle.
We had it, Boyle. We had it pinned on the boyfriend. I tried to tell you, but you wouldn't listen. You had to keep digging. By the book, Boyle just wouldn't let it be. I knew you'd figure it out. You're a damn good detective, but how?
It was the parrot, Ray.
It's a parakeet, Boyle!
Who gives a fuck what type of bird it was? Why did you do it? Who was she to you?
She was nothing to me, Boyle. It wasn't about her. It was about my wife. You're the one who told me I gotta do whatever it takes to save my marriage. I was gonna lose the kids. I was gonna lose everything.
So what are you gonna do now? Kill your partner in 10 years? I was at your wedding. I was at your kid's first communion.
I'm not gonna kill you, Boyle. You're gonna kill yourself. Just like you killed Claire. I'm gonna pin it all on you. This is my last option. This is my last chance at survival. This is my last bullet in the gun.
Well, I'll be damned. At least you got the phrase right, Fran.
I want to say I'm sorry. Nicole, I'm sorry for not being the husband you thought I was. Mikey and Juliana, I'm sorry for not being the dad you needed. I've put on a good front these last few years, but deep down, I've been miserable. I tried burying myself in cases at work, spending more time with the kids, weekend getaways with the wife, but none of it helped. And in my desperation, I turned to another woman, Claire. But eventually the guilt became too much and I tried to end things with her. That's when she threatened to tell the world about us. And in a rage of anger, I did something I never thought I could do.
But in that moment, as I watched her struggle for her last breaths, I finally did feel alive. But I cannot live the rest of my life knowing that I'm a murderer. No different than the scum I've spent my career trying to stop. This is my only way out. Goodbye, and I'm sorry.
Patrick Boyle.